Sports columnist. Mr. Bell, how you doing? What do you think of Chase Young?
Chase Young is impressive, and I'm really looking forward to seeing Chase Young on NFL Sundays to see if he can really live up to be the prospect that everybody thinks he's going to be. I mean, they talk about him as being a generational talent, and
They said that about Jadavion. Do you see?
Well, and that's the thing. People always in the draft they compare people to people, right? And so when you look at some of the top D linemen in the last several years of drafts, the Jadavion Clowney would be one, Nick Bosa would be another, and people are saying that Mario Williams was drafted number 1 overall. People are saying that this guy rates as an even better prospect than those guys, and we know that they've turned out to be pretty productive players.
True.
So that's why it'll be interesting to see if he can live up to it.
Do you think he'll be as good at your next level as Nick Bosa was his first year?
Well, a lot of times it just depends. Nick Bosa goes to the 49ers, who have 4 other first-round draft picks on the defensive line. So, a lot of times. And that's no knock on Bosa, obviously, because he's that guy as well. But it definitely helps when you're playing next to
playing a bunch of number ones.
Yeah. But I think the real compelling thing in terms of the immediate future for Chase Young, besides what he can do on the field, will be whether or not he ends up going to Washington as a guy who grew up in Maryland. I mean, he grew up in the DMV. This is his hometown team. He talked about being a fan of Sean Taylor and Clinton Portis and others who have played in the burgundy and gold. And his college teammate Dwayne Haskins is Washington's quarterback. So if you talk about a guy who seems a ready-made fit for a specific franchise, I mean, he's that guy.
Definitely. Hey, great to see you, man.
All right, man. Good deal.
You got it. Cool. Hey,
thank you.
How do I follow you, by the way? On Twitter? Are you on Instagram now?
I am, but I'm not. But Jarrett on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Appreciate it, bro.
Man. You got it, definitely.
Yeah.